WeVideo works really well for creating stop motion animations, but there are a couple of tricks to getting things just right. The first thing you need to do is bring all your pictures in, and we're talking a lot of pictures generally for this activity. For example, probably about 300 pictures. It works best to put them in uploads. So go to uploads and then create a folder for the pictures you're going to bring in. So we doing a shape animation. I'll create my folder, open my folder, and then I'm going to upload my media. So here's my folder, shape animation. I'm going to select the folder. And I can't bring in the whole folder, so I have to open up the folder, and then I'm going to bring in, I need to select all my pictures. And I'm going to do it by clicking on the first one, holding the shift key, and then clicking on the last one. And that'll bring all the one picture in once. It takes a little while to upload everything. The next step is to create your project. And we're going to bring in those pictures, and we're going to find them there under uploads. And by putting them in uploads, it helps make it much easier to organize. I don't have all my, when I first come in, I'm not trying to bring them into the project. They will get in the project eventually, but it makes it much easier. So I'm going to click on uploads, and I'm going to find my pictures under shape animation. Here are all my pictures. And one of the things you might see that the pictures are out of order. So you need one advantage of putting them in uploads, you can sort them. So if I click here, I'm going to sort it by name, and I'm going to make sure I'm doing ascending. And that should put them in the correct order. So when you take the pictures, it will number the pictures, and this will put them in the right order. So I'm going to click on the first picture, and I'm going to go to the last picture, hold shift key down, and I'm going to drop all those pictures on my timeline. Now when I put it on the timeline, it's going to ask me how many seconds. I'm going to do 0.1 seconds, which is about 10 frames per second, which is okay for animation. The lowest you can go is 0.08. It won't do anything lower than that, which is about 12 frames per second, which is pretty good also. If you want something any faster, then you'll need to export. You need to create the video, export it out, and then speed the video up. So I'm going to say done. So you notice it squeeze them all. That's only all these pictures is less than 5 seconds of video. And if I play it now, we'll get this. You'll see the flashing is creating gaps. And so I'm going to get rid of those gaps. So I select here, right click, say close gaps. And now it'll make it a nice smooth animation. Okay, so at this point I've got my animation. If I wanted to go through and do editing, I can zoom in, find pictures that, like say I find a picture that this is a picture this shouldn't be in there. I can just delete it out, and then I can just close the gap, and it'll close the gap here. If I select them all, I can just close my gap, and it'll put everything back to where it's supposed to be. So that's basically how you get the pictures in, set up the stop motion, set up the timing, and so that you can work to create your stop motion animation.